Alright everyone, what's going on? My name is Nathan ELEMENTofFROST. I seem to have gotten my audio quality issue figured out. My computer was autistically going towards DVD quality when I was talking on Skype. Almost nailed that guy in the ass, not gonna lie. When I was talking on Skype, it was going from studio quality to DVD quality, and I had no idea. I got that fixed out. Got that fixed now. And, yeah, now there's only one issue. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Dan can hear it. I don't know if it's going to come out in the recording. I really hope it's not. What the
What was
fuck?
that? Every time we go through here, there's a random explosion.
I don't even understand.
Oh,
why.
it might be the planes over there exploding. Yep, that's what it was.
Then again, Trevor lives here, so I mean, anything could happen. But yes, we're doing an Easter egg video here today for you guys, me and Dan. Thought we'd bring you something different here from my channel. A little bit of a tutorial here on GTA. And yeah, so there's a little bit of feedback when it comes to my PVR being hooked up to my Turtle Beach at the same time live recording. I managed to quiet the feedback down a little bit. You guys can't actually hear the feedback when I'm talking, but if you can hear like a sound when I stop talking, then you guys know what it is. I'm trying to get that figured out, but anyways, guys, you guys will see at the end a little bit of a bloopers. A little bit of bloopers that happened. But anyways, this is actually the Merle Abrahams Easter egg here, guys. Very cool Easter egg. We'll go to the back of the building here in a second. But first part of the Easter egg is actually this point on the map. Here, I'll pull out my mini map here. It's actually in Sandy Shores. This point right here on this map is where the first part of the Easter egg actually starts. So there's this burnt building or burnt house. It was actually Merle Abraham's old house that got burnt down by civilians or, you know, people that, I don't know, just wanted to kill him. But anyway, as you can see written here on the wall, there will be 8. And if we can go in here, hopefully I don't get lit on fire, it says 8 is just infinity stood up. Now, obviously we can see multiple 8s around here. This little diagram is actually on the outside. We'll get into that here in a second. But you can see the 10 tally marks. We actually thought there was maybe something to do with that, but honestly, now I think it's probably just 10 tally marks. Guy probably got bored or something. I don't know.
That's exactly what it is.
Definitely. Alright. Yeah, anyways, back at the house now, we can actually see the civilians wrote on his door, or not door, but apartment building, not apartment building, definitely not apartment, house type thing. Go away, Merle Abrahams, you're a wrong un. Not really sure what that means. But
now, the one thing I want to mention here really fast.
Yeah.
Notice it's in like either red ink or blood. Don't know.
Chances are it's blood. Not gonna lie.
I don't know if it would be red ink or blood. I'm gonna have to go because it looks like a red ink.
Yeah.
Because
anyway, we can see the 8s here again, and they also look to be in the formation of that diagram that we told you about. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, it looks to be in the formation of that diagram. But anyways, moving out to this diagram here.
So
diagram.
let me mention this one, Nathan. Let me do this.
Damn it, Lester. All right. Yep. Go for it.
Okay, so there's this thing here, and just keep that in mind. We're not going to talk about it right now. Maybe later.
Yeah. I'll put a timestamp annotation on the video to when you should go back here and actually watch and look at this diagram real quick.
Because you're going to need to know this later.
Yep. For the next part of the Easter egg. Anyways. We'll see you guys in a bit after we get to the next part of the Easter egg. Alright guys, back again, bringing you guys the next part of the Easter egg. Yeah, here we go. This part of the map is actually these rocks. This Easter egg was found a while ago, a long time ago. I'm not sure exactly who it was found first by, but we honestly didn't know what this meant. As you can come up here and see that there's 2 8s actually written on the rocks, and now we can know this Easter egg and the one in the building is obviously related to the Merle Abrahams killing. So, if we go over here to the rock, we can actually see a poem. Oops, totally just got up on that. Dan's gonna... Oh, falling down. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in on that with a sniper rifle, and Dan is going to read you the poem.
Yay, okay, so this is a poem by Merle Abrams. We think, anyways. Okay, so it starts with, 1 is done, 2 was fun, 3 tried to run, 4 called mom, 5's not alive, 6 is Nick's, and 7's in heaven, and 8 won't wait. Okay. Now, we can clearly see that this is obviously related to the Merle Abrahams case over there, because there was multiple 8s over there,
And this, obviously, poem is in excerpts of 8 lines. So we can clearly see that this is an 8-line poem, and clearly relate it to the 8 people he may or may not have killed.
The one thing I want to mention, he never writes 8 as in the word E-I-G-H-T. He always puts 8. Everything else is in words. 8. This is actually in the number.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Well, the next part of the Easter egg is in the prison. That is going to make me go into single player, load up invincibility mode, and I'll see you there in a second. Alrighty, guys. We have arrived at our next destination after the prison. It is this point on the map, right here in Sandy Shores, basically right next to his house, which was right up here. Just come down here a little bit, and it's going to be right here. There's another part of the Easter egg here, and yeah, here we go. In order to see this, you should probably zoom in with a sniper rifle,
or you can use your phone. If you do it in single player, you can just use your phone and zoom into it.
That's true. I mean, you can probably do it in this too with your Snapmatic, right?
Yeah, probably.
Snapmatic, and zoom in. Yeah, you can see it perfectly fine. Alrighty. Now, Dan, your hand's in the way.
It's actually
not gonna lie. Alright, let me get a little tiny bit closer here just so I can zoom in with my Snapmatic. And yeah, alright. So I'm gonna read this. This is a newspaper article, and from December of 2004, so 5 years ago from when this game is set. And just keep that in mind. Alright, suspected killer, Merle Abraham, dies in prison. Merle Abrahams, the suspected Infinity killer, passed away last night in the Bolingbrook Penitentiary while awaiting trial for abduction and torture. Abrahams, 57, was suspected to be responsible for the Infinity murders, a series of disappearances that happened 5 years ago. Police believed the 8 victims, who were all single young men killed while jogging, were all murdered by the same person and had circumstantial evidence linking Merle Abrahams to the victims. No bodies were ever found, and Abrahams never confessed, although he did admit to a weird obsession with the number 8. Okay.
So the one thing I'm kind of confused about is they went into really big detail who were all single young men killed while jogging. Like, why that?
Anyways, yeah, we can clearly see that this article is actually related to Merle Abraham. Alright, guys, doing the next part of the Easter egg here, going to the prison, I made it to single player. Best way to do this is to play with Trevor, because he has access, obviously, to the Trevor airfield with the helicopter. And activate the invincibility cheat code. I'll try to put it in the description if I remember to. And make your way, obviously, into the prison here. And what block is it in, Dan?
9A.
9A. Right. So, you gotta find block 9A. I don't really know where that is. I'm gonna run around and try to find it here. Not exactly sure what block it is, but when I find the block, I will definitely point you guys to what block. Alrighty, everybody. We found block 9A. It's actually not on the block. Dan told me it was, but we found block 9A, and if you go right over here, you will see this wall here with a bunch of number 8s over it. I'm getting shot the fuck up right now, dude. Anyways, a bunch of letter 8s on it here, and it says, "Where water meets land and fire once spewed forth, there the infinite 8 will stay until I return." So, it says, "Where water meets land and where fire once spread forth." So we can clearly see that if you go to the top of the map where that diagram is, okay, water is meeting land, clearly, because there's a bunch of islands here, so water meets land. This is land, this is water, you know, yada, yada, yada. Also, right at the tip here, right at the tip, right at the top here, where fire once spread forth, basically there's the tallest mountain in this game right around this area. There was the tallest mountain in this game, and it was revealed that this mountain, this huge-ass mountain, the tallest mountain in Los Santos and Blaine County, the tallest mountain, was actually once a volcano. So that is where the fire once spewed forth, you know, actually came from. So where water meets land and fire once spewed forth, there the infinite 8 will shall stay until I return. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for that. So, anyways, moving on to the next part of the Easter egg. Hi, guys. And, yeah, now on to the next part of the Easter egg. And the next part of the Easter egg is a very cool part of the Easter egg. So, we're going to go back real quickly to Merle Abraham's house. And we are going to quickly review that diagram once again. And compare it to the one at the prison. And then we are going to see on the map which diagram this actually looks like in Blaine County. So we're back here at the house now, and Dan pointed this out to me the other day, that this diagram right here, or the one inside the wall, nice flashlight, Dan, I appreciate that. This diagram looks oddly similar to this up here. Right at the top of the Blaine County, right by Paleto Bay. These little 5 islands in here looks vaguely similar because you can see the point peak right here, and the 1, the 2, and the 3, and the 4. Now we zoom back out, and we can clearly see that there's 4 and the peak. So that is a little bit of the clue of where the next Easter egg is going to be.
Almost got
Alrighty, guys. So we're gonna go out to Paleto Bay now. We're gonna take a little bit of a drive, and we'll be back in a second to show you the next part of the Easter egg. Alright, guys. Okay, guys, we are back here in Paleto Bay. We are just actually driving over to where our boats spawned, and yeah, you're gonna need a boat to actually get to this next part of the Easter egg. So
you don't need it. You could swim.
No, you don't. You definitely don't need it. But I mean, it's a hell of a lot easier.
By the way, if you're doing this in single player, you can get a scuba suit. I suggest getting one.
That's true. That's if it's single player. But if you're doing a multiplayer with your friends, you know, definitely do it like this. So I'm trying to find a safe way down for my baby. I guess that was probably the safest way possible. Now, anyways, yeah, for the next part of the Easter egg, you need a boat or a scuba suit, you know, whatever you want, if you're doing it in single player. And if you call for a boat in Paleto Bay, this is where it's going to spawn. This is where the boat's going to spawn in Paleto Bay, right up here on this dock area, if you call Pegasus for a boat. Alright, so you're going to want to get in the boat.
Obviously. Yeah, I'm driving finally.
Don't know why there's not a dock here. I mean, anyways, try to get a fast boat. You know, it makes things a lot easier. Hello,
Nathan.
Yep.
We're probably not very smart to do this at night.
No. Yeah, guys, you obviously can't do this at night. I mean, what's there is going to be there, but it's honestly going to be a lot easier to see during the daytime. So we're going to come over here, just where the islands are. As you can see when I pull up the start on the mini-map, we're approaching the islands from the west direction. And, yeah, we're approaching the islands here in the boat. And as soon as we get here, we are probably going to wait until daylight time and then start showing you guys exactly what's going to happen. So we're going to get over here. We're just going to show you where the islands are. And obviously, they're all the way up here. You know, you can go a car over there. You can take a car over to, like, right here, this point on this mini-map where this race is. You can take a car there if you guys want to. But if you guys want it just a little bit easier, you know, obviously get a boat, and you can just come in between all these islands where these are located. And, yeah, so, as we've seen, during that letter, that newspaper article that was in that house that we were looking at, it said that Merle Abraham's suspected of killing 8 victims. Okay? Now, it said that the bodies were never found, and basically, me and Dan, we're gonna show you where the bodies are.
Yep.
So yeah, this is the next part of the Easter egg here, and it has to be up here by the island. As you can see, I put all the spots on point of interest up here.
So if you have to pause the video to get them all on there.
Yeah, there's 8 point of interest right here, right here. There's basically 2 on each island, okay? And each of those point of interest is where one of the bodies is located. If you guys want to go see this in your game, you know, definitely go do that. Pause the screen where it is to see those points of interest, and those are where the bodies are located. So pause the screen here, and you know, do the Easter eggs on your screen. You can try to find them out, or you know, just watch the rest of the video and see the bodies for yourself on the video. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we're gonna wait until daylight, just so we can find little bodies a little easier down in the water. We're gonna wait till daylight, and yeah, we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, guys, what is going on? Back here again to bring you the next part of the Easter egg. Obviously, we made it over here to the islands, and it is now daylight time, or I guess turning daylight time. But, you know, it's good enough. It's good enough. If you guys want to wait until daylight a little longer, you know, go for it, whatever. Anyways, first body, well, it's actually no particular order. You can find these in any order you want. We're just going to go from basically top to bottom is what we're going to do. So first body right here on the mini-map is right off this island at the top. And we're going to jump into the water here, and we are going to find it.
Yay.
Okay, so obviously you got to go down. If you don't have a lot of breath, it's going to be kind of hard if you guys don't have your lung capacity up to max or, you know, anything like that. But you come down here, and you can actually see the body in the coral reef right here. So there's one of the 8 bodies that obviously Merle Abraham hid. You can see it right below me right now. I'll try to get down a little more to try to...
It's like wrapped in like a garbage bag.
Yeah, it's wrapped in like a garbage bag. Like, he Dextered the shit out of it. Let me tell you that much. But anyways, yeah, there's the first body right there. It's, you know, wrapped in plastic, tape, whatever you guys want to say. And move on to the next body. So the next body is actually on... Where am I going?
How'd you manage all the way over there?
Anyways, make sure you get back on the boat, or you are going to get disoriented. Make sure you can get back on the boat to look at your mini-map and stuff like that. And we'll meet you at the next body location, which is actually just around this rock here.
It's hard to do with a whole bunch of waves.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so it's just around this rock. On this side of the rock is another body now. So we're going to jump out, we're going to go down, and we are going to find the second body.
I think it's around here.
Yeah, it's around here somewhere. You're just going to kind of look for it sometimes if you can't see it. Obviously, you got to look for it. That's clearly what everybody does.
Wait, is this the one that's in the grass?
I'm thinking it probably is. Yeah, maybe.
Hello?
Hello?
Body?
Alrighty, it's over here. Yep, found it. Okay.
Oh, it's all the way over there. I'm way off.
Yep, we can see the other body right here on this side of the rock right here. So there is body number 2 of Merle Abraham's victims that he obviously hid inside of the ocean. I'm trying to get it close up here. Oh, gonna drown. Gonna drown. Not good. Anyways, there's there's the second body right there on this side of the island. So there's basically 2 bodies per island, guys. So you're swimming for the boat, huh?
Yep.
Just like started going away. Alrighty. And yeah, like I said, always make sure you have a boat, or if you guys want, obviously hop up on the rocks or something like that, just to, you know, get your bearings and make sure you don't get disoriented, and actually, you have to know where you're going when you're doing these. So yeah, next body right here, we're going top to bottom, is on the middle island of the 4, and it's on the middle island, and it's on the top of the middle island right here. So like I said, there's no particular order to these. You can find them whenever you guys want to find them. There's no particular order. I'm just going top to bottom to make it a little easier on me. And as you can see, there's a body right down here, right by the rocks here. And yeah, there's body number 3 of 8 of Merle Abraham's victims, wrapped in plastic, tape, whatever you guys want to say. It's wrapped in something, you know, hidden from the police. And yeah, anyways, I'm trying to do this all in one little tiny bit of a session, so I don't have to keep cutting and cutting and cutting, because, I mean, they're all right here, basically, so I just want to try to do it really quickly. So next body, obviously, is on
what's the boat plan here? We just went right through that.
The next body is actually on the other side of the rock, right opposite to the last one. And
actually, like, right here.
Yeah, it's basically right down here, so...
Going backwards.
Swim. Oh my god, I just dove, and my head smashed a rock, not gonna lie.
Oh god, I'm gonna get trapped behind the boat. No.
Nice job. Alright, let me dive down, buddy. Alright. Anyways, you can see the next body right here. And, yeah, this is body 4 of 8, or whatever you guys want to say, of the Merle Abraham's victims. Okay, so there's 4 more bodies left to go. They're a little farther away, but they're all located, 2 at each island. Guy was very smart when locating his bodies. He made sure to put 2 at each island.
Instead of all one place?
Yeah, still all one place, just a big stack of bodies. And, yeah, next body is right here. At this island right over here, we're going to go try to find this one and get to the boat here.
No, I need to move back. I need to move back. I need to move back.
Ah, it's okay.
Okay, just go for a swim, Nathan.
Yeah, I will. I'm used to it. Anyways, next one is down here, actually located near the grass, near a flower or something like that. But you can see it pretty clearly. Obviously, in the daylight. If you go swimming at nighttime, it does get dark, and you can really it kind of blends into the ground at nighttime. But yeah, you can't really see it at nighttime. I mean, it's there. You can see it if you guys have good vision or your TV brightness is up. But you can see it. It's there, and it's just easier to find in the daytime, in our opinion. If you guys really want to find it. All right, so the next body is actually located around the same rock, right around where we are right now. So we're gonna jump into the ocean here. This one is a little tougher to find, I believe, because I think it's located in the coral.
Oh, it's right here. Right over here. Right over
Found
here.
it?
Yeah, it's right here. It's like right in the grass over here.
Alright.
Can you see it?
Yep, there it is.
Yep.
Anyways, yes, it's located right here in the grass.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's kind of right in the grass there, isn't it? Anyways, you're going to have to look a little harder for this one. Locate it in the grass. It can move a little bit, maybe locate it in this grass right below me or, something like that. It's not going to be always in the same place, but it's going to be around, like, that general area within, like, a 2-meter radius. But if you can't find it, just, look a little harder, and you guys should be fine. Alright, so now, moving on to the last and final 2 bodies over onto the other side of the, or the other bigger island, actually, the bottom right-hand island right here. We're going to go straight across here and find the first body. So, yeah. Don't know why that's so amusing. Alright, so first body, or I guess the 7th body, or however...
Right against the rock.
It's basically right against the rock here on this side. And you just jump out of the boat, obviously go for a swim, and you dive straight down, and it is right beside the rock here. It's basically right here. We actually parked that boat pretty well close to this body, and it actually managed to get right under, over top of the body. Anyways, here is the 7th body of the Merle Abraham's victims, and we're going to go back up to the boat now and find the 8th and final victim.
Our boat seems to be really smashed up. I don't know,
Well, you've been ramming it into rocks and shit, so... I mean, I guess there
I can get back onto the boat.
Maybe.
Okay, I got back on. No!
Nope, I totally fell into.
This is not good to be doing in skinny jeans. I'm sorry. Oh.
Jesus, Dan.
It's okay, I got
Oh,
this.
it's so rocky. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the other... Dan.
Okay,
You want to get in? Alright, we're gonna go to the 8th and final body here. Dan.
I'm trying to get back up. Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
God.
You know what?
Go.
Let's just... we're gonna go with it.
I don't know if I can actually stand on it.
I don't know how you're staying put right now.
And I'm in heels.
This is sort of like a tutorial video slash... Wow, you just lagged a bunch. Slash, like, funny moments video, because we are failing at this hard. But, anyways, yeah, the last and final body is right here underneath the boat. On this side of the rock, we just have to dive down, and, Dan found it over here, so we're gonna go over here and locate it over this way. Dan seemed to find it. And it's located right here. So here's the 8th and final victim for the Merle Abraham victims, his 8 victims. He hit him.
I'm about to drown.
He hit him all the way around here, up by the 4 islands, and kind of made a diagram of it as well. I don't know why the cops didn't figure that out. Seems pretty obvious that a bunch of noobs on Xbox can figure it out, but cops can't. Anyways, hopefully you guys did enjoy this tutorial video or this Easter egg video. This is basically the end of the Easter egg for right now.
For right now.
Yeah, this isn't the end of the Easter egg. It's not really solved or anything like that, but this is as far as we got now, and we will do an updated video in the future when we find more stuff related to the Merle Abraham case. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, it's a little bit of a different video for the channel. Keep going. Nailed it. Okay, this is a little bit different video for the channel. If you guys enjoy these Easter egg videos, I'll definitely keep bringing them. I know a couple Easter eggs here on GTA 5 that we're probably gonna do. But yeah, this one's pretty cool because it's pretty sophisticated and there's a lot of steps to it. There's still actually more steps to come. We just don't know them yet. So Hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, definitely hit this video up with a like, share it with your friends. It's a really cool Easter egg. You can do this on single player and multiplayer, obviously, you know, with your friends. So show your friends whatever you guys want to do. And I guess we'll talk to you on the next video. Alright guys, bye.
You should probably
Anyway.
put them on the side of the road. Okay, or not.
Matter. First part to the Easter egg, guys. This is actually...
Show them where it is on the map, Nathan.
Yeah. First part of the Easter egg is this building right here. It's actually this burnt building. And it's right up here in Sandy Shores. And obviously, yeah, right here. So we're going to go into here real quick. And we're going to show you the first little part to the Easter egg. So, as we can see right here, there will be 8. Okay? Now, this is actually... what was his name again, Dan?
We should probably remember what his name is.
Yeah. No, we definitely should have.
Oh.
Bluebird. And, yeah, we're just gonna head towards the prison here real quickly. And as soon as we get to the prison, we are gonna bail out. Wait, where the fuck is the prison? Jesus. So, Dan, where's the, like, how do you, where's the numbers on them or something, dude?
On the wall. Like, you'll see a big number on the wall, Nathan.
9A?
Yep.
Okay. I found 9A. Do I go inside?
Don't go inside, it's outside.
Okay.
There's a wall outside, that's where it is.
Right, but is it inside the prison?
Like, yes, it's inside the prison.
Like, it's inside the wall.
It's inside the wall, but not inside the actual building.
Okay, do I go up on the scaffolding at all?
No, it's on the ground. It's on the actual ground.
Okay, like, it's inside the entire circle, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm trying to find the lettering, because I don't really see it here.
I would do this, but I don't have a PVR that I could use.
Well, you said 9A. I found the big 9A. I just don't know where the fucking wall is that shows the lettering.
It's not the actual wall that the lettering is on. It's like a tiny little wall in the middle of it.
Tiny little wall in the middle of what?
It's just a little wall.
Well, Dan, you have to give me more than that. All I see is a fucking wall and a door. Jesus.
Not near the wall that the lettering is actually on. It's not even near the actual building.
Okay.
It's
I have
outside.
2 minutes and 30 seconds left. You want to point me in the right direction then? Jesus.
It's in the middle of the thing.
Yep, so much. Alright, wait, what does it say?
I don't know what it says.
Where water meets land?
Yes, that's what it is. That's it.
Okay, guys.